Good evening, friends and families of the class of 2021. Please stand for the procession.
Please be seated. On behalf of District 191 and the Burnsville High School staff, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 65th Annual Commencement Ceremony honoring the class of 2021. I'm Dave Helke, the principal at Burnsville High School, and I will be serving as the moderator for this evening's graduation ceremony. Before proceeding, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Burnsville High School orchestras under the direction of Mr. Scott Kozlowski for their playing of our processional music, as well as Mr. Noah Helke for providing our prelude music this evening. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Burnsville High School Concert Choir under the direction of Miss Jacqueline Schmeichel. The choir will lead us in the national anthem and then perform a second selection entitled Amazing by Pink Zebra. They have created an amazing music video that will be shown on the video board behind me. Please remain standing for the national anthem, and then you may be seated for the second number. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
I'm living right here and now, and I don't want to miss out. Is this what life's all about? The world is calling and I'm listening. And I'm listening. I feel the freedom inside. Come on, let's go for a ride. I finally open my eyes and I can see it so clearly. So clearly.
Life is but a dream, and isn't it amazing? Oh, life can be amazing. Oh, I feel my heart beat racing.
Thank you so much, Ms. Schmeichel and concert choir members, for that awesome, amazing video recording for our graduation. Each year, the seniors are invited to audition in order to become speakers or vocalists, performers at commencement. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of this year's senior class speakers, the Monell twins, Alexis and Andrew. During their time at Burnsville High School, they have played on the tackle football team, served as president and vice president of National Honor Society, president and communications director of our Youth Service Advisory Council, and have been representatives on the Burnsville City Board, leaders in Burnsville Strong, and Student Council. They've also had a strong participation in Link Crew Math League, Brain Power in a Backpack, Physics Club, Stock Market Club, and also as FLA Robotics Mentors. In addition to that, they've also volunteered with American Montessori Volunteers, been Adopt a Park Foundation organizers at Sunset Pond Park, and are Minnesota Buddhist Vihara youth leaders. While being part of all these groups in such a high capacity, they have earned over 4,000 volunteer hours combined. They have both been recognized a number of times for their service and dedication to our community, as well as their excellence in the classroom, including Andrew being a recipient of the Yale University College Book Award, Dick Hansen Scholar Athlete Award, and John Costrin Volunteer Award, and Alexis being the recipient of the Target Twist Epic Award for Excellence in STEM, and also 3 National Center for Women in Technology Awards. Both Alexis and Andrew will be entering the College of Biological Sciences at the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. They have been accepted in the honors program and plan to major in neuroscience with the goal of becoming neurosurgeons. Here to represent the class of 2021 by giving tonight's graduation address is Alexis and Andrew Bunnell.
Thank you, Principal Helke.
Greetings, teachers, family, friends, and of course, the wonderful,
Amazing,
talented,
spectacular,
incredible
and never the same
BHS class of 2021. Congratulations. What an honor it is to be speaking in front of all of you today. A lot of us didn't think that this day would be possible, but with the continued dedication of our community, especially those joining us here today, we are able to graduate together as Burnsville High School's class of 2021.
lot of challenges. COVID, racial injustice, mental health, global warming, and of course, impossible TikTok dance choreography. But despite all the odds, we have persevered. It could even be said that we blazed our way through these obstacles. All of our hard work over our 13 years of education has led up to this momentous occasion. A sign of the times where we can look back and say it was all worth it. And as we end this chapter in our lives, we are ready to start the next. So let's take a moment to give ourselves a big round of applause.
Growing up with the influence of Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, or if you were really cool, Cartoon Network, we all formulated an impression of what high school might look like. But in reality, we starred in our own movie, each with our own very different experiences. Now, school probably chunks up a majority of it, but it's not those tests or homework assignments that stick out to us.
It's the school field trips.
It's the race for those good swings at recess.
It's the laughing with friends in class, at lunch, and basically everywhere else.
It's the excitement that comes when seeing the first snowfall while in class, in the anticipation of every 7th hour period. Our movie is a mosaic of all those little things in the past 13 years that have brought us to this moment.
And as we know, every movie has a conflict. We've all had our own obstacles to overcome. Let us take this perseverance and this determination we have learned inside and outside the classroom and apply to our future endeavors. The Burnsville football team has a saying, day by day, we get better and better.
We get better and better.
Until we can't be beat.
Until we can't be beat.
Won't be beat.
Won't be beat.
And this saying applies to each and every one of us graduating here today, and that whether we are striving for success in the workplace, in the classroom, or in our personal lives, we should continue to work hard for everything that we seek to achieve.
Because of the flexibility of us as a class and the teachers and staff at BHS, we were able to adapt when COVID-19 came. We were still able to recreate those moments that we thought we were going to miss out on, whether it be the big moments like prom, or the little ones like laughing in class with our friends and teachers. We wore masks so that we could go back to in-person for learning and extracurriculars. We completed close to 3 semesters of abnormal learning, and most recently, a lot of us are getting vaccinated. We did what needed to be done to be together one last time.
This past year has been a true testament to the power we hold as a generation to bring about positive and lasting change in our community. In light of recent atrocities, we have shown how young adults are a powerful voice in bringing about social justice. We have learned to stand strong in our beliefs, morals, and ourselves. And we continue to show how compassion and understanding to the differences that may separate us can actually bring us together.
We are proud to be Burnsville High School graduates. We are proud to come from a community that values kindness and acceptance. And we are grateful for the people in that community, our supporting cast, that has guided us on our journey. We are beyond thankful to the numerous teachers and staff here at BHS that have made an impact in our lives. We appreciate and recognize all of the hard work and dedication that you put in to make this year and all of our years at BHS special. You have shown us what it means to be Burnsville strong.
And then there's our biggest supporters, our parents, families, and caring adults who have helped us so much along the way. So will all the graduates please look towards the bleachers right now.
Parents, you are the reason that we are on this field today. It is because of your sacrifices and your support that we can reach this significant milestone. Thank you for the midnight runs to Walgreens for supplies for a project due the next day that we swear we didn't know was due.
Thank you for picking us up from the nurse's office when we were sick, but you know, we really just missed you.
Thank you for driving us to practice in the rain and picking us up minutes after when it was canceled because of lightning.
Thank you for letting us get dinner at McDonald's after a tough day, even though we all knew we had food at home.
These are just a few examples of all that you have done for us, and we just needed to say thank you. We truly understand that you were instrumental in us accomplishing this achievement. So graduates, let's give a round of applause to our parents.
This movie is at its happy ending. Regardless if this year was done in person or virtually, we made it. So whether we are joining the forces, going off to college, or taking a gap year, we will always be able to call Burnsville our home. We are no longer Cohort A or Cohort B or Virtual Academy students. We are Burnsville High School graduates, and we are ready for the sequel.
Thank you so much, Alexis and Andrew. For our first musical selection, Sophia Kemeny and Carson Picard will be performing the Never Grow Up by Taylor Swift. Carson attended Harriet Bishop Elementary School, and Sophia went to Hidden Valley, followed by Harriet Bishop, and then they both attended Eagle Ridge Junior High School. While at Burnsville High School, Carson has been very involved in Quiz Bowl and the speech program. Sophia has been president of the Burnsville Youth in Government, secretary of the Theater Guild and Youth Service Advisory Council, and recipient of a Junior Book Award. Next year, Carson plans to study history at Normandale Community College to become a history teacher, and Sophia will be attending Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. to pursue a degree in international politics and become an immigration lawyer. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophia Kemeny and Carson Picard with Never Grow Up.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids because you're dreaming till I tuck you in, turn on your favorite nightlight. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I give all I have, honey. If you could stay like that, oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it could stay this simple. Won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart, and no one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. Never grow up. You're in the car on your way to the movies, and you're mortified your mom is dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs, getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it could stay this simple. No one's ever burned you, nothing's ever left you scarred, and even though you want to, please try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tucked myself in and turned my nightlight on. Wish I'd never grown up. Wish I'd never grown up. Oh, I don't wanna grow. Wish I'd never grown up. Could still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow. Wish I'd never grown up. It could stay this simple. Won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. And even though you want to, please try to never grow. Never grow. Never grow up.
Thank you, Sophia and Carson. I would now like to introduce our superintendent and the members of our Board of Education. I will ask them to stand and remain standing as I call their names. I also ask that the audience just hold your applause until all have been introduced. Our superintendent for District 191 is Dr. Teresa Battle. School board members, directors Tony Connor and Sue Said and Anna Werb, clerk Scott Hume, treasurer Abigail Alt, vice chair Leslie Chester, and chair Eric Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, the superintendent and board of education for the Burnsville Egan Savage School District. Tonight we are honoring 545 graduates. But first, I would like to thank our coordinator, Ms. Teresa Muser, our head custodian, Mr. John Solly, and his staff for setting up these facilities, Ms. Danette Westerlund, our registrar, Ms. Barb Sensi, Ms. Abby Katz-Merrick, Ms. Missy McCullen, and our clerical staff, school counselors, and many others for all their work behind the scenes, organizing and getting everything ready. Additionally, I would like to thank all of our Burnsville High School faculty members and support staff for all you have done to encourage, support, and stand side by side with our 2021 graduates along their journey, a journey that has been unmatched by any previous graduating class. Thank you to all who have supported and been a part of this graduation ceremony. Prior to introducing our student speaker, who will deliver the commencement address this evening, we do want to draw your attention to the flower arrangement. Unfortunately, the wind has kind of gotten the better of it here this evening, standing tall on this stage. These flowers are here this evening in memory of a 191 student, Sam Keyser, who is no longer with us. Though his journey with us was cut short, he will always have a place in the class of 2021. Our school community, each of you, makes Burnsville strong and recognizes the positive, lasting impact every individual has on the people around them. At this time, I would ask that we observe a moment of silence in memory of those classmates and others who may not be here this evening, but whose positive impact will last forever. Please join me in observing this moment of silence. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our superintendent of schools, Dr. Teresa Battle. Dr. Battle joined our school district in July 2019 as superintendent. As superintendent, she serves as chief executive officer and educational leader of Burnsville Egan Savage School District 191. She is deeply dedicated to ensuring all students succeed and are prepared for bright futures. It is my privilege to introduce to you Superintendent Dr. Teresa Battle.
Thank you, Principal Helke. First, I am so excited and proud to be here as your superintendent. Congratulations, graduates of class of 2021, and to your parents, guardians, other loved ones, thank you so much for entrusting your beloved children to Burnsville Egan Savage, District 191. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce the student who will give this year's commencement address. Zoe Lewis has spent her academic career thus far in District 191. She began in Marion W. Savage Elementary School and attended Eagle Ridge Junior High School that turned into Eagle Ridge Middle School before coming here to Burnsville High School. While at BHS, Zoe found her passion in speech, which likely explains why she is about to give a wonderful speech to us this evening. Zoe was captain of the speech team her junior year, was vice president, and then president of the Theater Guild, a member of Burnsville Strong, Link Crew, Choir, and Youth Service Advisory Council. She has earned the Gold and Silver Volunteer Awards and has qualified and represented BHS in both state and national speech tournaments. Zoe will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire this fall to pursue a degree in this most honored major, elementary education, with a minor in English. It brings me great pleasure to welcome Zoe Lewis now to present the 2021 Burnsville High School Commencement Address. Everyone, Zoe Lewis.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, coaches, and fellow graduates. Class of 2021, we did it. We did it on Zoom and Google Meet. We did it in our pajamas from our bedrooms. We did it like no other graduating class has done before us. Granted, even before COVID, high school was already different than we expected. It turns out BHS isn't like High School Musical, which was a major disappointment to this girl. Thanks for the empty promises, Disney. No one broke into song during lunch. None of us dated Zac Efron or Vanessa Hudgens, and hopefully there won't be 3 sequels of this year. But that doesn't mean Burnsville doesn't have its fair share of surprises and excitement. Surprise! We had 4 fire drills that one week. Talk about the home of the blaze. It is clear that a lot of control was taken from us and our year. But instead of focusing on what this year could have been, let's take a moment and think about everything we've learned from ISD 191. Because the morals from High School Musical do align with some of our experiences, despite the difference in plots. First, just like the song says, we are all in this together. We have shown, even at home, that we need each other and the staff of Burnsville High School. We are thankful for everyone who works at BHS. We appreciate you being there for us and trying to help our lives feel as normal as possible. We are thankful to coaches and advisors for finding ways to extend sports and activities to our families through live streaming. Parents, thank you for finding every way possible to cheer us on, even before COVID. We wouldn't be here today if it weren't for you. We are thankful to our community and their random acts of kindness done for and by the students of this class. We still got to experience so much, and we learned how to enjoy the things we love while also still bonding with our family, friends, and peers in ways we never expected. So not only today, but every day, show gratitude. Take time to thank those who impacted your life. A little goes a long way when we're all in this together. Second, we are soaring, we are flying, and we are breaking free. We have learned how to find our voices and use them in the right ways. from racial injustices to economic despair to political polarization. Our teachers have challenged us to critically think and speak out. They have shown us ways to advocate for ourselves and others in a time where it is vital that we are aware of what's happening around us. This education never stops. We must continue to find ways to get involved in our communities. Graduates, we have found our voices, and we will use them in the right ways. We will not stay silent. Lastly, stick to the status quo. If you want to be cool, follow one simple rule. Challenge the status quo. Through school, we are asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? In kindergarten, we say things like astronaut, princess, or the president. Or if you're anything like me, you say comedian. Or, as I now recently learned, it's actually pronounced comedian. Who would have thought? Then, as we got older, we started to narrow it down to things like lawyer, teacher, or doctor. Then, when we got to high school, we met people from all walks of life, from going to college, to entering the workforce, to enlisting in the military service, to having no idea. There is a stigma along the idea that you have to be perfect because everything follows you and you have to know exactly what you're doing. The truth is, many people don't know what they want to do. And let's face it, none of us are perfect, and we've all made mistakes. High school is not a map of what our entire future will be. There are so many more steps on our staircase through life. This is just one of them. This is the point in our lives to start to find out who we are, not to have all the answers. Remember that. Challenge the status quo. Sorry, Sharpay. To finish up today, it feels only appropriate to quote the Queen herself. As Taylor Swift once said in her Speak Now album, "Long live the walls we crashed through." I had the time of my life with you. We are ready to change the world from coast to coast. Congratulations, class of 2021. The tassel was worth the hassle.
Thank you, Zoe. Presenting our second musical selection will be Angela Lynn. She will be performing a song titled "I'll Always Remember You," written by Andrew Green and Maria Brown Gallenberg. Angela attended Harriet Bishop Elementary and then Eagle Ridge Junior High Middle School before coming to Burnsville High School. While at the high school, she has been in theater, youth and government, and on the Youth and Government Steering Committee as a recruitment manager. Angela plans to be a vocal performance major at Pace University in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, Angela Lynn with "I'll Always Remember You."
I don't know about you guys, but I hate school, but I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with the future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. Never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories we'll always save. Look ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. I'll always remember you.
Thank you, Angela. A special time in our commencement program is the introduction of our valedictorians and salutatorians. Students at Burnsville High School must successfully complete at least 48 credits in high school to even be eligible for this honor. The final selections are made based on the cumulative grade point average for all 8 semesters of their Burnsville High School career. This year, we have 6 individuals to recognize as salutatorians, all achieving a cumulative GPA of 3.99. Will our salutatorians please rise when your name is called? As our salutatorians, you have each received a medal as a symbol of all that you have accomplished. Our 2021 salutatorians are Helen Huin, Ibrahim Malik, E. Wynn, Elena Pierce, Lauren Pettis, and Carson Zur. Congratulations, Helen, Ibrahim, E. Elena, Lauren, and Carson. This year, Burnsville High School has 15 students who have maintained a straight A average all 8 semesters of high school. Valedictorians of the class of 2021, please rise and remain standing in your place when I read your name. As our valedictorians, you have also received your medals as symbols of all that you have accomplished. Our 2021 valedictorians are Kayla Becker, Montserrat Blanco Lopez, Alexis Bonnell, Andrew Bonnell, Catherine Christian, Caroline Dickhausen, Brooke Hadorf, Antonella Lawrence Flores, Mara McMahon, Shannon Murray, Sophie Nilsson, Ruby Pazorski, Lucas Trussell, Nathan Trussell, and Maria Whedon. Congratulations to all these outstanding students. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time, and my privilege, to present members of the 65th graduation class from Burnsville High School. On behalf of the school, board, and the faculty of Burnsville High School, I certify that these seniors from the class of 2021 have met all of the requirements of School District 191 and the state of Minnesota. They are each entitled to a diploma as an indication of being a graduate of Burnsville High School. Superintendent Battle, I ask you to accept these candidates for graduation. Thank you so much. At this time, we are going to begin the awarding of diplomas. So at this time, would seniors in that first row please come to the platform to receive your diploma? As they are coming to the platform, in order for each graduate to receive the full measure of attention for her or his accomplishments, we do request that you hold your applause and cheering until each of the seniors has had her or his name read individually. After the last student has been announced, we will cheer and applaud all of the graduates as a class. By applauding and cheering individually for your graduate, you do take attention away from the next graduate as her or his name is being read. Thank you so much. And graduates, do remember that when you come across the stage, you'll receive your diploma from a board member across the table. Once you receive the diploma and exit the stage, remove your mask because there is a photographer that will actually take a picture of you with your diploma as you return back to your seats. Thank you so much. Our first reader will be Chuck Crowett.
Alexis Apsara Bunnell, with high distinction. Andrew Nuwan Bunnell, with high distinction. Zoe Shannon Lewis. Sophia Patricia Kemeny, with high distinction. Carson Joseph Picard. Angela Annie Lynn. Sami Abdisalam Abbas. Noah J. Abbott. Abdul Aziz M. Abdallah. Zamira Ishmael Abdi. Aisha Ahmed Abdilay. Saida Abdullahi Abdirahman, with high distinction. Iman Muhammad Abdullahi, with distinction. Isa Omar Abdullahi. Najla Abdiwali Abdul. Muna Mohammed Adam. Adnan Abdul Razak Adan. Makome Adisu, with distinction. Zachary Hunter Affelt, with high distinction. Ibrahim Abdi Karim Ahmed. Anfa Abdi Karim Ahmed. Asma Jama Ahmed, absent. Hussein Ali Ahmed. Lindsay Ann Kalstrom. Gabriel Sebastian Encalada. Angel Abwaji Ajaman. Margarita Ray Alatruz Romero. Abdullahi Muhammad Ali. Faisal Noor Ali. Sabrin Abdirahman Ali. Julia Laura Allen. Tristan Anthony Altobelli. Carla Gabriela Amaya Flores. Kayla Marie Anderson. Shane Edward Anderson. Callie Alice Andring. Michael Connor Angara, with distinction. Diego Gabriel Ariano. Kiani Paige Bailey Swift. Elena Bach, with distinction. Jacob Nathaniel Banasic, with distinction. Brady Edward Baston. Janmyra Sylvia Bates. Nidaline Bautista Castro. Cedric Ethan Bearhart. Absent. Randy Charles Beaton. Evan Thomas Culla Beatty. Absent. Kayla Michelle Becker, with high distinction. Gianna Rose Bedford. Hannah Elizabeth Benfer. Ashley Bermudez Alapesco. Malachi Jacoby Bettis. Callie Christine Bevelo. And the next name reader will be Miss Marie Hansen.
Olivia Marie Burden. Balu Gurma Baru. Noah Thomas Blackburn with high distinction. Ana Victoria Del Valle Blanco Beaupertuis. Montserrat Blanco Lopez with high distinction. Ruby Suzanne Bose. Joel Moguera Banco. Kaylee Jasley Bolanos Villalta. Absent. Sienna Marie Bond. Absent. Betsabeth Bonilla Sanchez. London Mariah Booker. Brianna Marie Bork. Donnie Stephen Borman. Emily K. Wynn Bort. Sadiku Abdul Buari. Cade Anthony Bauer with distinction. Honesty Zariah Nicole Brown. Jacob Alexander Landa Brown. Bradley J. Bruja with high distinction. Kirsten Hope Buckner with distinction. Jameson Patrick Burgess with distinction. Sierra Marie Burtnett. Wyatt Joseph Byrne. Jesus Alexander Cabrera. Devin Kwong Kak with distinction. Olivia Janet Caldwell with distinction. Jacob Allen Kalenius with distinction. Aziz Calva Navarro with distinction. Nathan Trung Ang Kao. Tai Kao. Tree Tai Kao. Lanice Jean Carey. Laye Arthena Layla Carpenter. Eloisa Grace Carrasco with distinction. Maria Fernanda Carrillo Ruiz. Emily Estefania Castillo Mata. Elena Elizabeth Cerda. April Marie Chamberlain. Jamarie Rashawn Cheney. Lexis Wynn Chanthabusi. Calvin Cheng. Aiden Virok Chun with distinction. Catherine Marie Christian with high distinction. Adam Scott Chedicke. Haley Marie Clark. Lanaje Lashari Clark. Miles Alexander Clark Armstead. Tessa Noel Clausen with distinction. Shatez Beautiful Collier. Tiajane Rosemarie Collins Cole. Chia Ann Cornolo. Kilani Kessie Sun Cortez. Alex Covarrubias. Selena Marie Cruz Marcel. Ovidio Nathaniel Cuatro. And our next reader is Mr. Mike Humeler.
Kathy Huang Dao with distinction. Melissa Catherine Datris with distinction. Saudis Harun Diud. James Madisonton Davis. Jane Margaret Davis with distinction. Neely Lucille Davis. Mackenzie Ann Dean with distinction. Mackay Cameron Deason. Ernesto Delgadillo Jr. with distinction. Jordan Lynn Deutsch. Caroline Grace Dickhausen with high distinction. Hivu Kong Din. Monica Towney Din with high distinction. Redwan Ahmed Diria. Rueda Ahmed Diria. Brandon Van Doan. Owen Patrick Donnelly. Brandon Leroy Donovan. Emerson Xander Dorn Klein. Savannah Catherine Drum. Elizabeth Grace Druvenga with high distinction. Franklin Alexander Duran Byris. Tyler John Dernan. Marcus James Eckerson. Ayeli Yvonne Ido. Ariel Shalise Edwards with distinction. Jacqueline Jana Ekblad. Michael Robert Emerson. Brooke Elizabeth Emery. Sydney Lee Emery with distinction. Catherine Annabelle Encolada Davila. Tyler Daniel Engel. William Raymond Urbis with distinction. Allison Gail Erickson with distinction. Michaela Ray Erickson. Owen Mark Erickson. Grace Dione Urkula. Sydney Nicole Ernst with high distinction. Nadine Bandak Mansour Asa. Hyatt Hassan Isa. Joseph Leo Faith. Q-Ting Fang with high distinction. Ramo Helene Farah, absent. That's you. Zahur Hassan Farah. Hayden Valentino Ferris, absent. Jenna Marie Fee. Ashley Isabella Ferrer. Amran Hashi Fido. Cooper McLean Fitch. Joltsine Elizabeth Flores Miranda. Aldo Flores Rodriguez. Elliot Timothy Fonder. Carter Scott Ford. Jamie Marie Foster with high distinction. Mason Edward Foster. And our next reader will be Ms. Allison Millay.
Luis Fergoso. Tiana Athena Frelix with distinction. Emma Jo Fretheim with high distinction. Anthony James Friedman. Eric Sergio Manfred Froby. Laura Elizabeth Fuller. Maya Dominique Gamble. Pearl Heaven Gamble. Eduardo Garcia Herrera. Jessica Catherine Garrison. Anissa Jo Garza, absent. Kristen Faye Gately. Jerusalem Eyob Gebrekristos. Owen Daniel Geegan. Marianne Abshir Gelly. Lauren Ann George with distinction. Jenna Eileen Girton with distinction. Mary Helen Gibson. Lindsay Ann Gillen. Matthew Joseph DeCoulin Gogli. Michael Josel DeCoulin Gogli. Hezekiah Renee Goodwin. Cheyenne Rose Gorney. Jordan Matthew Gozen. Gabrielle Marie Gromacki with distinction. Maria Valentina Granados Aristizabal. Tyler Jackson Gray. Jafar Abdirahman Goulet with distinction. Anamile Gutierrez Vasquez. Patsy Gole. Brooke Shirley Hadorf with high distinction. Amber K. Hakenkamp with high distinction. Christopher Hubert Hakenkamp with distinction. Jagger Ricky Hahn. Dylan Jason Hall. Naya Leon Hamburg. Peyton Elliott Hancock. Connor Joseph Handrahan, absent. Ariana Haniff. Jalen David Hanna. Keston Terrence Joseph Hansen. Elizabeth Nicole Hansen. Haley Jade Harwell, absent. Asha Mustafa Hashi. Ayan Abdirahim Hashi. Abdul Qadir Awil Hassan. Fuad Ali Hassan. Hafsa Adam Hassan, absent. Jamal Qasim Hassan. Suad Mohammed Hassan with distinction. Ethan Lee Hazelbaker. Sarah Rose Helke with distinction. Hannah Ray Herman. Carlos Eduardo Hernandez. Jasmine Berenice Hernandez. The next name reader is Mr. Corey Johnson.
Faisal Abdi Hersey. Sophia Suzanne Herzog with high distinction. Nicholas Robert Hermstad. Mayan Fantavius Linnell Nassim Hodges. Jack Thomas Holmstrom with high distinction. Jacob Matthew Holtzleiter with high distinction. Abigail Linan Holtz. Emily Rebecca Howard with distinction. Mikhailo Pryorchuk, absent. Jayu Hu. Brendan Jeffrey Hubner. Nicholas Noble Hughes. Savannah Louise Hughes. Elliot Sang-uk He. Jenna Ann Hughesby. Abdul Malik Abdul Qadir Hussein with distinction. Khalid Mahamoud Hussein. Salman Mahamoud Hussein. John Andrew Hutchins. Elissa Judith Hutter. Helen Hune with high distinction. Jacqueline Ibarra Rodriguez. Anas Muhammad Ibrahim. Isioma Divine Ine. Wyatt J. Isaacson with distinction. Fario Muhammad Ismail. Marjana Kiza Aisueva. Faiza Yusuf Isaac. Kiariana Amor Jackson. Dahar Hassan Jama. Isabel Ann Janey. Nolan James Jensen. Madison Lynn Jentz. Emily Kuntier Jerry, with distinction. Kylia Lynn Jamo. Nathaniel Stephen John. Ariana Lene Johnson. Eliana Rose Johnson, with distinction. Jake Hunter Johnson, absent. Tyler Jeffrey Johnson, absent. James Michael June Johnston. Kaylin Michelle Jones. Miles Wayne Jordan, absent. Mackenzie Marie Judy, with high distinction. Kiana Lynn Callie, with distinction. Malachi Munai Kamau. Joseph James Karasev, absent. Jonas Ali Carrier. Austin Count Karlovich. Sarah Gian Cabano. Riddhi TJ Keo, absent. Maggie Samnang Kiamani. Evan Kiamanivong, with distinction. Eric Jacoby Kessa. Parmis Kudaristan. And our next speaker will be Mr. Dave McDevitt.
Jackson Patrick Kiefer. Samantha Rain Keelis, with high distinction. Adam Samuel Kirk. Reagan Alexis Kiddums, with distinction. Kara Marie Clavens, with distinction. Maura Therese Masserin Nepper. Eliza Jewel Corman, with high distinction. Kylie Mae Crick, with distinction. Evan David Crook. Bryn Kathleen Kruger. Morgan Ray Crumweed, with high distinction. Matthew Thomas Chrismarzek, with distinction. Riley Elizabeth Kupka. Kelly Ray Kusnerick. Hannah Grace Lake with distinction. Zachary Ryan Lamont with distinction. Connor Thomas Lattery with distinction. Antonina Valentina Lawrence Flores with high distinction. Chi Ti Fong Lei. Jude Nathaniel Lay. Nathan Nook Lee. Pedro Leanna with distinction. Kylie Nicole Lee. Erica Sue Lehman with high distinction. Jada Lynn Legrand. Michael Thomas Lehner. Ariane Tatiana Ray Sheffield Lewis. Marissa Lewis. Fatima Leva Beltran. Amanda Eve Lieber. Amanda Lynn with distinction. Zachary Christopher Lind. Anastasia Josephine Lindquist Johnson with distinction. Angel Alberto Liza Hernandez. Caitlin Olivia Longberry. Jasmine Reina Lopez. Geraldo Lopez Rojas. Christian Marcelo Lopez Salazar. Joshua Laredo Argonez. Melanie Lynette Lou Dominguez with distinction. Curly Diana Lucera Chumbo. Dalton Sean Lutz. Danye Monique Lyons. Calvin Lynn Mack III. Salman Abdul Dakir Mahab. Ibrahim Muhammad Malik with high distinction. Zayn Malik. Joseph Walter Marco. Hollyann Alpina Marquez. Angela Christine Martin. Emma Elizabeth Martin. Lily Grace Martin. Laura Valerie Martinez, absent. Jamie Lynn Martinez Menchaca. Edgar Osvaldo Martinez Riveras. The next reader is Miss Teresa Muser.
Robin Rashana Matthews. Nabil Abdurrahman Mohammed, absent. Madeline Christine Maznek with distinction. Abby Kate McAleer. Joshua Eugene McCraney, absent. Mara Catherine McMahon with high distinction. Cameron Shea Mapuana Madeiras. John Thomas Mercer. Naomi Tedros Merritt with distinction. Alexandra Lee Messner. Benjamin Robert Muser with distinction. Neva Laney Midas, absent. Kira Elaine McCloskey with distinction. Grace Taylor Milhopt with high distinction. Adeline Louise Miller, absent. Daniel Moctezuma Sanchez, absent. Brianna Nancy Grace Moeller. Faisa Abdullahi Mohammed with distinction. Fatuma Ali Mohammed. Istar Yusuf Mohammed. Liban Jailani Mohammed. Sabri Abdullahi Mohammed. Sabrine Abdullahi Mohammed. Hassan Abdinasir Mahamud. Rania Abdinasir Mohamud. Alan Harris Mokandu. Maribel Monjaras Rodriguez with distinction. Sky Amari Moore with distinction. Robert Lewis Morrison. Isaiah Mossetti. Erin Elizabeth Mountain with distinction. Hannah Elise Munoz Helverson with high distinction. Shannon Marie Murray with high distinction. Benjamin James Nagel. Lily Marie Navarette. Kevin Giovanni Navarro. Sarah Takesta Nagasi with distinction. Cole David Nelson. Elise Karen Nelson with high distinction. Jasper Reed Nelson absent. Mallory K. Nelson with distinction. Caden Allen Nesbitt. Megan Olivia Newts with high distinction. Emily Tauchi No with high distinction. Amy Nya Lu Win. Derek Hu Win. Frank Win. Hong An Win. Jessica Nyauk Win. New E.T. Win with high distinction. Cade Maxwell Nielsen, absent. Sophie Jean Nilsson with high distinction. Marshall Joseph Noring with distinction. Hannah Jane Nunez. Daisy Annette Nunez Ramos with high distinction. Sierra Rain Nyberg with high distinction. The next teacher to read names is Mr. Kevin Silberman.
Henry Joseph O'Brien. Jibril Abdumahad Odarash. Derek Leonard Olson. Benjamin Allen Olson. Samuel Aaron Olson. Mariam Mohammed Omar. Marianne Narangi Onwenyi with distinction. Blessing Isosa Onos. Rachel Karubo Osongo. Cassandra Nicole Opongbio Brown. Daisy Mora Osebe. Tamara Nantoa Ose. Kesa Mahad Osman. Suleiman Fuad Osman. Ratana Oak. Timothy Savanrith Oak. Caitlin Rihanna Palacios, with distinction. Zachary Cruz Palacios, Jr. Elizabeth Paniagua Duque. Elena Ariel Pierce, with high distinction. Haley Grace Pica. Maria Guadalupe Peña Chavez. DeAndre David Persaud. Gunnar North Peterson, absent. Mackenzie Margaret Peterson, with distinction. Paige Ann Sadie Peterson. Lauren Marie Pettis, with high distinction. Devin Jordan Phipps. Kayla Asia Phipps. Anawan Anulak Pamasengao, with distinction. Christian Pamavangsa. Abigail Carol Pierce, with distinction. Trey Glenn Poindexter. Roman Vladimirovich Paparechny. Isaiah Xavier Porter. Charlotte Ann Portwood. Monica Niley Posligua Bustamante, with distinction. Sophie Grace Potter, with distinction. Ruby Joan Pozorski, with high distinction. Myrna Adriana Prestaguin Guadarrama. Michael James Rosh. Ruben Angel Ramirez Quiroz. Chantal Ramos. Emerson Rolando Ramos Romero. Matthew Robert Reed. Donovan Robert Rayo. Leighton Spath Renner. Jocelyn K. Reuter, with high distinction. Tia Marie Ryan, with high distinction. Maxwell Robert Rippentrop. Haley Barbara Robinson, with distinction. The next name reader will be Miss Waller.
Crystal Jamie Josephine Taverna Rock. Jose Fernando Rodriguez Aguilar, absent. Christian Fernando Rodriguez Diaz. Leslie Yalit Rodriguez Ruelas with distinction. Franis Maria Rojas Garcia. Ethan Terrence Rasso with high distinction. Ren Matthias Roth. Rihanna Lee Samudio. Verena Sanchez. Valentine Sanchez Sanchez. Gerardo Giovanni Sanchez Garcia. Jacqueline Santana. Ava Marie Sauer. Blake Douglas Schmeling. Liliana Ida Schmitz. Mackenzie Nicole Schwarz. Lisong Seeing. Connor Andreas Seward. Ava Marie Chauvin with distinction. Jordan Todd Sieben. Jacqueline Sierra. Justin Savongse with high distinction. Jenna Mae Smith with distinction. Jada Raxme Samsonuk. Ryan James Sosinski. Devin Robert Spencer. Adam Thomas Stodick with distinction. Grant David Staniforth. Kayla Mae Sterner. Kylie Jo Sterner. Jared Omari Stewart. Alexia Angelique Rose Strogan. Andrew Joseph Stroh. Aiden Alexander Suarez with distinction. Anwar Abdi Sudi. Natalie Kimberly Sunder with high distinction. William Alexander Svensson. Richard Tamayo Montoya. Ariana Tapia Aguilar. Natalie Jade Teal with high distinction. Budmi Taipanya Vong. Mackenzie Lynn Templeman. Mackenzie Lee Tetrick. Wadu Galata Theophilus with distinction. Malachi Thinkpen, absent. Toy Surency. Will Viler Benjamin Thomas. Ashton Gary Robert Thompson with distinction. Sonny Scott Thompson. Arya Galian Thongsavoth. Hannah Grace Topping with high distinction. Dao But Tran with high distinction. Thu Pham Min Tran with distinction. And our last reader is Mr. Derek Tano.
Javier Trejo Jasmine. Lucas Robert Trussell with high distinction. Nathan Edward Trussell with high distinction. Allison Joe Erlob with distinction. Ariana Rose Ehrman, absent. Isaac Vazong Vang with distinction, absent. Mirsa Yasmin Vasquez Diaz with distinction. Eduardo Vega Acosta. Violet Adriana Villarreal Soderholm. Aaliyah Marie Villabrun. Nathan Michael Vogelsang with high distinction. Chase Titus Voncom. Cole Stephen Sandvik Voss, with distinction. Ethan Charles Sandvik Voss. Quan Hong Min Vu. Kiana K. Wahlberg. Arnoldo Domingo Waldi. Osman Abbas Warfa, with distinction. Kamari Dewan Warmack. Zachary Lawrence Warrens. Jaden John Robert Warren. Samuel Optimus Watt. Isabella Renee Webb. Kirsten Ann Webb. Walter Ano Weber. Isabella May Weed. Bethlehem Jonas Zerahun. Ariana Elizabeth Whitbeck, with distinction. Kylie Christine White, with distinction. Ajayla Lorraine Whitfield. Kobe Deontay White. Maria Christiana Whedon, with high distinction. Blake Jonathan Widness, with distinction. David Adam Wilkins. Fred Joseph Williams, Jr. Austin J. Winthizer. Carter Stephen Weiss. Antonea Lola Marie Wren. Kaylin Jolie Wright. Marion Marie Wright. Synovia Antoinette Wright Hunter, with distinction. Devin Zhang. Ravina Kalia Zhang. Alan Ewan. Ryan Preston Young. Sophia Ann Youngdahl, with distinction. Absent. Milan Tran Izagari, with distinction. Ferdosa Hassan Youssef, with distinction. Farhio Hassan Youssef. Sumaya Osman Youssef. Elizabeth Zamora Mendoza. Rodrigo Zaragoza Contreras, with distinction. Carson Henry Czar, with high distinction. And last but not least, Maxfield Davis Jensen Zitnik.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Certainly nothing has been the same this school year, but it's your resilience, your adaptability, and your patience as we work together, we figured things out. So job well done, and as principal of Burnsville High School, I now designate you as year 2021 graduates, so please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. Congratulations. The graduates will now circle the track for the throwing of their caps when I give the signal. Once finished, the graduates will continue their recessional out of the stadium and to the location that they and their guests are meeting. All guests, we ask that you remain in your places until all our graduates have exited the stadium, and at that time, we will dismiss and usher out sections of the stadium, so please wait until your section is ushered and asked to leave. Graduates, please stand and begin the recessional. Okay, graduates, your circle is complete. I'll let you just get together a little bit more. I see you're moving to form the whole circle. Thank you. So on the count of 3, when I hit 3, all your caps go in the air as your last unified act as the class of 2021. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Graduates, you may now retrieve your cap and then continue your recessional as we practiced out of the stadium. Thank you. We ask our guests to just stay until the graduates exit the stadium.